everyone, it's DSP here. Wanted to give you my weekly channel update like I said I would be doing. Not too much has really gone on in the past week, to be honest. Kind of a laid-back week with Thanksgiving, the holiday, and I did spend some time with my family. If you haven't seen it yet, check out my alternate channel, The King of Hate HD, to see some video footage of my Christmas tree here in my place this year. It's the first year where I actually had my own Christmas tree, so I think that's pretty cool. It's actually right behind the camera right now. But just a little bit. I mean, this week mostly I played some more Left 4 Dead 2 as I promised, and I played some more Modern Warfare 2, some different game modes and things, Sabotage, third-person mode, unlocked a couple new weapons. The next week is probably going to be a little bit more laid back yet again. Again, there's no major games I'm starting till the rest of 2009. I've said I've committed myself. I'm not going to play any new games. I'm just going to stay with what I've got. I did do a little bit of work on the top 10 worst gaming moments of the year. I actually recorded all the voiceovers for it so far. So if I get some additional time this week, I'm going to try to put those together. And just to let everyone know, the videos are not necessarily going to be just one video. Like, it might be a three-parter where, you know, part 1 is, say, numbers 10 through 7, and then part 2 is 6 through 4, and so forth, depending on how much time I actually need for each count on the countdowns that I'm doing. So that's that. I did test out the new microphone equipment that I told you about a week or two ago this week. Worked extremely well. The audio sounds very good. It's actually better than the previous voiceover audios that I've done, so I'm a little bit excited about that. A lot of people have asked me what's the status of the Hateful Truth intro contest. And to be fair, I kind of haven't really talked about it recently. I got caught up a lot with the releases that I knew I was going to get caught up with. You know, Left 4 Dead 2, Assassin's Creed 2, and Modern Warfare 2. So I've been playing those games hardcore. I did review every entry. Everyone who sent me an entry, whether it was through a private message or an email, I did review all the entries. There were a couple that were pretty good, but it wasn't anything, to be honest, that really blew me away, and not anything that I would just want to throw away my current intro in order to use for the Hateful Truth. So, truth be told, I didn't pick a winner, so I guess the contest, I can say, is still officially going. I know a couple people did send me you know, questions about, is the contest still going, can they still submit an entry? Well, the answer is yes, and I'm hoping that in the future I do make a video compilation of some of the better entries that I got, but for now, I'm going to be inundated till the end of the year, so it's probably going to be something for 2010. A new feature this week for everyone. And some people have actually incidentally been asking for this, but I've been actually planning this for a couple weeks now, just that this was the first week where I really got a chance to do it. What we're going to do is we're going to review some of what I find were some of the, whether the best, the worst, or just the downright funniest YouTube comments of the week. And when I say that, I mean comments that were made on some of my videos. Incidentally, I have some of them right here, and really, all these comments are coming from the Modern Warfare 2 videos, which I put up this week, namely some of the third-person gameplay and also some of the team deathmatch gameplay. So, starting up here, our first comment came from Riot X King, who basically said, okay, this was specifically from my team deathmatch M16 Madness series when I had unlocked the M16 and wanted to try to learn how to use that gun. And Riot King says, M16 equals a good gun because the game is realistic, ... dumbass. To which Ain't She One replied, Modern Warfare 2 is realistic? Have you ever seen real life before? And then I guess the comment I really want to get to is American Police State replies, yeah, it's realistic. I mean, anyone can survive 3 sniper shots in the head when they're 50 feet away, right? Or a guy can outrun a shotgun blast and just knife you. Or someone can shoot through plate metal even though you can't. Or an assault rifle is more accurate and more damaging than a sniper rifle at long range. Or people can run by a claymore and not die or even get hurt. Or when people can teleport around an area, dodging bullets at will, while their bullets can curve around walls and hit you behind cover. To which some idiot actually replied and said, oh, well in real life you would die from a sniper shot. Well, first of all, I just want to say, wow, American Police State, that's one hell of a comment, and I have to actually give that probably the award of the funniest and best comment that I've ever read about Modern Warfare 2. You pretty much hit on every fucked up part of the game, besides the fucked up spawns, and wow, you need some help, dude. I recommend that you get on some fucking Percocet or some kind of a tranquilizer, because obviously you're going to have a heart attack soon if you keep being that sarcastic. The next comment comes from Hustler69, spelled 6, the letter T, and then the number 9. And it says, this is a good one, nice rapid fire controller. Keep in mind, this was a comment on one of my videos where I was either using the FAMAS or the M16. Idiot, those are automatic assault rifles. I don't have a fucking rapid fire controller. If you press the button once, it shoots 3 times. Fucking moron. The next comment comes from Halo Beast 3, to which he says, "Hey man, thanks for uploading these games. Everybody on YouTube usually uploads amazing games and it makes you feel like you suck." Oh, you know what? I can kind of go along with that. It seems like every time you go to YouTube, someone's trying to put up some epic video, how I got the tactical nuke or how I did some amazing feat, and I just try to put up, videos of my normal gameplay, and that's how it's a little bit different from everyone else. So, continuing on, he says, "You, however, make us feel better with your terrible games. Thank you for being bad at this game." Fuck you, Halo Beast 3. What a prick. This one is from CNCSJCon. And he says, "Do something different. You're boring me and it's not fun to watch third person." Well, you know what, CNSCJCon or whatever the fuck your name is? Just because you specifically requested it, I'm never going to do third person videos again. So congratulations. It's all because you specifically requested it and no one else, just you. Because of your comment, I'm done with it. Iceman Killick says, "I think third person is good. I own at it." And then in a separate comment says, "Has anyone ever seen a video where DSP doesn't moan?" And you know what? Just to address that really quickly, you're an idiot. And here's why. If anyone who used to watch my Street Fighter 4 online ranked matches knows, it's part of my shtick. The reason that my videos are funny is because I don't just sit there and fucking play with no commentary, just boring, generic gameplay. I actually comment on everything going on and I try to be funny. So again, yeah, I'm moaning, but I'm trying to be comedic during my videos. If you take it seriously and you think that I'm really legitimately complaining about every death, you're the fucking idiot, not me, dumbass. And then finally, we have this comment from Mr. Cathel09. He says, "You have a fucking stinger on your back. Please use it for something other than aircraft." And then he has in quotations as if it's something that I said during the video. "He's been camping behind there the whole fucking time." Then and he goes back to his statement. "If you can't hit him, blow him to pieces with a damn Stinger missile." Well, Mr. Cathel09, you win this week's official "I have no fucking idea what I'm talking about, yet I'm still going to put a dumbass comment on YouTube" award. Because the Stinger missile can only lock onto aircraft. You can't fucking shoot it at humans, you dumb shit. So congratulations, you're this week's #1 idiot. That's pretty much it for the channel update. Like I said, not much going on right now. This week is probably just going to be laid back, maybe a little bit more Left 4 Dead 2, a little bit more Modern Warfare 2, but I'm not making any promises. I do want to take some time to work on the year-end videos, which I'm going to make 4 of. So I might end up having a couple nights this week where there is nothing, or by the end of the week you might actually see a few of the first of the top 10 worst of the year gameplay moments, or gaming moments for me. Just a reminder for everyone that this weekend coming up, I'm going to Northeast Championships in Philly, which is a fighting game tournament being held in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So what that basically means is that from Friday until Monday, there's a strong chance that there may not be any new videos. It really all depends on what the internet connection's like in their hotel. And to be honest, I don't remember the last time that I was there, which was about almost a year ago. I think it was March of last year for the March Madness videos that I had put up. That I don't remember if the connection was good enough for me to upload videos there or not. I honestly don't think it was, if I'm trying to remember right now. But the good news is that when I'm there, I'm going to be recording footage of everything going on, including, the ride up there, setting up the hotel room, going out to eat, just screwing around if we go out drinking or whatever while we're there. So you're going to see footage outside of just the competitive tournament, but then I'm also going to try to take footage of the games being played. Obviously, I'll have footage of me playing HD Remix and probably Street Fighter 4, even though I haven't played Street Fighter 4 in ages and I suck at it now. I really have not even touched it, primarily because I know that Super Street Fighter 4 is coming out in March, so why would I bother focusing on a game that's going to be outdated in 3 to 4 months and then everything's going to change anyway? It's pretty pointless. But I'm going to try to take as much footage as I can. Maybe I'll try to get some exclusive interviews. I'm sure that some notable names are going to be there. Usually they show up at Northeast Championships. Justin Wong, maybe Arturo might show up, who I'm friends with. So we'll see what happens, and we'll go from there. But what I'll probably do is put all of the actual match footage on my main channel, darksydephil, but any of the other footage that I do take, I'll probably toss over on my alternate channel, The King of Hate HD. Since it won't have gameplay, I should be able to put it up there. So that's it for this week. This is DSP signing off. Hope you enjoy the footage, and hope that you stay warm here now that we're starting to get into the colder months of the year. And I hope to bring you more footage soon. Thanks. Oh yeah. And fuck you to all the assholes who are rude on YouTube and leave me ridiculous comments like DSP sucks, DSP licks my balls. Wow, number one, we all know that you have the largest e-cocks on the planet, so continue to stroke them. And number two, nobody gives a fuck how good you actually are at the game. People are watching my videos to see the different gameplay and to laugh, not to see expert level gameplay. So enjoy your blocks, idiots.